Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, I'm up now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New England Patriots. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. But you look at this Patriots defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And he goes out right around the 39. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Patriots take over. Looking to put a drive together. From the shotgun, it's May. Open man, Kyle Williams, he's got it. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Pats are on the board first here this afternoon. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. But they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And that's That's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect to it for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as they drew it up in practice.
The Patriots at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
At the Steelers' 2-yard line.
Once more with Henderson. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The point after through the raindrops, something good. And it's now 14-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
For just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. This defense for the Pats, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle for loss to Harold Landry.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They need to get this to the 24 on third down. To throw is Rodgers. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
From the shotgun, May with it. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Nice little juke. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's May. Flushed out right. This is caught inside the 15. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play.
That's another Patriots.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Travion Henderson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be brought down right on the check. inside the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one. And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Rodgers. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. The extra point now for Borregales. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try to put some pressure on the defense.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop it.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know to get out to the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and max protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 19. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Jones on the return. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 2nd and 11 now. To the air, May. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
It's a gain of 4.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll throw with May. Over the middle, he finds Henderson, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
May going to bat this one forward. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability, and that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing here is May. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
No partner guaranteed. They approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So everything else is going right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fighting his way through contact.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Rodgers going to throw. And it is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Looking to throw. May. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's May.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Caught here by Bell.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Patriots have got it on cruise control.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. The guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of the passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
That's good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action with May. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. 33 yards that time.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun, it's May. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. A very costly sack there on third and goal, pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on fourth. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Now back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They're going to look to throw. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
They're going on fourth down. May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and a little more than a yard here. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Shotgun now for Rodgers. A short one there to Fairview. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
First down, Steelers.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Room to maneuver at the 35. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Brandon Ayuk, 62 yards. And the Steelers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Boswell good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Pats at the line ready to go. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Here's May. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast. And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
2nd and 7 from the 20. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 75. And the Patriots are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news now.
That nigga up.
Close to being over.
Bow! God damn. But the funny thing is, like, it looked like Kelsey wasn't even like trying to run a route, nigga.
Just shy of midfield. Throwing is Rodgers. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he's got this down to the 35.
I mean,
17 more on that one, and another first down.
And the Steelers first down.
turn me
To
up,
throw
huh?
is Rodgers.
Turn me up, baby.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let me see. Good for him. Like, that's not the most important game of the season.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at
Hold on. I think how many yards is that?
18-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Okay, I got it.
Well, I mean, look,
Got this nigga for 50.
there's no
That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go.
play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final
Okay, Quentin Johnson? Hold on, man. I'm going to pick this nigga up.
And again, it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Damn.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws.
Oh, no.
Fortunate that one
That's right.
wound
No,
up
cool.
incomplete.
Had it for under 10
Now it's 2nd and 10.
for his first receptions.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Left sideline a dive, and it looks like he's got it. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Man, yeah, this nigga. Okay, hold on, here we go.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Rodgers again now. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue.
This nigga's about to sneak his touchdown.
It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. and knocked it free.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
No, so okay, so he clears that dude, but you gotta think, nigga, he's getting fucking pressured too.
Make yourself respectable, and that's what they're doing here.
No, but okay, so that dude was right there. Yeah, once he got past the second dude, he was by himself. If he wasn't getting pressure, that was a touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Hold down.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. To the air, May. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down.
I told you this nigga Quentin is about to snap this year. Hold on.
And this
Hold it.
dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
You gonna drop him or dislocate his shoulder? I'm about to say, God damn.
Understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.